The atmosphere of the city was just very tense.
We say hell no.
Opposition was making more noise.
What do we want?
It was a lot of harsh words.
It was an ugly, ugly battle.
If I had to go back and do it all over again, I would.
Rosemead has been called the small town America.
We're located about 10 miles east of Los Angeles.
The other grocery stores in the area, they left the city.
What happened was Rosemead became a food desert.
Had to go elsewhere for things that we were used to having for our lifestyle.
Job opportunities in Rosemead there wasn't any.
And we heard about Walmart wanting to come into Rosemead.
We thought that Walmart would be a great fit for Rosemead.
They were going to bring 400 jobs.
And finally, it was a sales tax generator for the city of Rosemead. The opposition to the Walmart, I think, came mostly from outside interests.
Of course, the opposition was louder.
And coming in and walking on our streets trying to advocate against the Walmart.
But you are not going to open a store.
The picture they painted was nothing but dark. It was doomsday.
Small bedroom community known as Rosemead would cease to exist.
Come into a community and destroy local family businesses.
They thought it would bring in too much traffic.
And then they decided the environment was going to be contaminated.
They said that there would be an increase in crime.
This was going to hurt kids because it was near school.
That we would open up and quickly, forget about the community.
We are fighting back and we're going to win.
One of the priests of a local church actually said that if we voted for Walmart, we were sold out to the devil.
Walmart, you should leave.
People were saying that, I'm a race traitor. Even though I'm just this 20-year-old kid going to UCLA who's never really been involved in city government, I said, you know what? I gotta still say something.
Their model is to tear down wages and no benefits.
They wanted to be a union, a store.
That kind of hit home with me because my dad was a Teamster.
I did a lot of research when I was wrestling with this.
I thought, the unions, they play a part, but it's not their choice. They're not the ones who live and work here. I spoke with my dad, and I said, Dad, I know you're a union man, but I'm going to vote for this Walmart.
Our council voted unanimously to allow the Walmart to come in.
We're going to beat you back. We're going to teach you and train you.
That makes sense? Let's go get them.
Two of the council people that were in support of Walmart, they did lose the election.
I lost my seat, but at least I could walk away saying that I was one of those guys who was not afraid to vote for what was best for the city.
If we have to, we'll sit in that store. We'll block that store if they try to open it.
And they tried every tactic they could.
And this went on for a very long time.
But it was a fight that was worth it.
We survived and we came out with flying colors.
This is almost now 6 years ago.
We have the most beautiful Walmart that has been built.
People come to my city and look at it and they say, whoa.
We got jobs.
There were several thousand people that applied for those jobs and there were only 400 that they could fill, and that shows me that there was a great need among the community.
Well, the things that mostly surprised me when I started there was all the negative things I had heard about Walmart. I found that totally the opposite.
I don't think I would spend 20 years with a company that didn't respect me.
I know what's out there and how I was treated at these places.
Compared to other jobs I had, I get paid more.
I have a son that's 12 years old. I have a job and support my son.
It has allowed me to purchase my car with cash.
I'm not going to go anywhere because I need the benefits for my children.
Which have been important because my wife is diabetic.
It allows me to have enough time for me to go to school in the morning, go home with my family, and then come to work.
At Christmas time, I'm the Santa Claus there.
There's not one day I wake up and be like, oh, I gotta go to work.
I feel rewarded when I walk out of there in the evening.
Walmart is very, very involved in the community.
And they have lived up to their promise.
They've helped our nonprofits.
I'm a school board member in Rosemead School District. I've been there for 22 years. I can see they help us out a lot.
Since Walmart has come in, not only has businesses not disappeared, but more business has developed.
Walmart has worked closely with our sheriff's department.
Actually, the last 2 to 3 years, the crime has gone down in double digit. I personally do not see any more traffic.
I live right there, so I would see this if it was happening.
The tax revenue has been wonderful.
On a city perspective right now, we would have to have cut a lot of staff employee jobs. We would have seen a lot of service reductions.
In the city, there's been a lot of upgrades.
We improved both parks with new pools this year.
We're in much better shape than a lot of our neighboring cities are.
Walmart has exceeded, I think, everybody's expectations.
The community has opened up, has embraced Walmart.
Yeah, the attitudes have changed 180 degrees from when I lost the election.
Bill Alarcon, who lost his seat during this fight, was reelected and is now a councilman again. So I think that shows that the community is very much in favor of Walmart.
So none of the things that they thought was going to happen happened.
Doomsday never came.
Walmart, it was best for my community.
So it was a win-win situation.
I'm very happy.
There's never a day I come to work frowning.
It's exciting. There's a lot of pride in it.
Always with a smile. And it's real.
I remember you were my Santa.
My wife passed away back in '06, and I would say they're part of my family now.
And I'm so glad it's behind us and that I've got my Walmart to go to.